All right, so God's shown me this verse twice, yesterday and today. It's Micah 4:3. And he shall judge between many people and rebuke the nations afar off. They shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nations shall not lift up sword against each other, neither shall they learn war anymore. And this morning when I was reading that, I was thinking, like, they shall beat their swords into plowshares. And I got this vision of people that are going around now with like the word of God or whatever, seeing fault in people and cutting them down. Instead of doing that, they beat the sword into plowshares. So they're plowing the land to put seeds of good seeds in the soil. So it's just a change of like the way we do things. Instead of cutting people down with our swords of truth, we're using them to till the ground or whatever, to just plant seeds, to plant a good harvest in people's hearts. So that was a vision I got of that this morning. But yeah, 2 times he already showed me that. But everyone shall sit under the vine of his fig tree, and no one shall make them afraid. For the mouth of the Lord of hosts has spoken. For all people walk each in the name of his God, but we will walk in the name of the Lord our God forever and ever. And so I read the whole thing. That was 3 and 4. But even from the beginning, I was thinking of us as the mountains. Micah 4:1 is, now it shall come to pass in the latter days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established on the top of the mountains. So that when I read that, it reminded me of Jesus. So the mountain of the Lord's house being on top of all the mountains, right? And shall be exalted above the hills, and the people shall flow to it. Because like everyone did flow to Jesus, right? Many nations shall come and say, come and let us go to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of God of Jacob. And he will teach us his ways, and we shall walk in his path. For out of Zion the law shall go forth, the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. He shall judge between many people. So yeah. But man, like the piece that I got from this Micah 4:3, the beat the plowshare or the swords and the plowshares and the spears and the pruning hooks, it's like I even thought about it just like, man, the media and the fear tactics and even the jab and vaccines and all this stuff that's going on. Just every weapon that we use today, right? It doesn't matter what it is, it's still just a weapon. For it all just to be like the metals to be taken from being a sword, right? And being brought back to its natural element, and then being used for what it was meant to be used for, good, right? Because humans were taught to make metals into weapons, right? Which it never should have been used for. But for every element and every tool that we have on this earth to be used what it's meant to be used for something even greater than a plowshare. Like we don't even know to the greatness, right? But everything that's being used in just wicked ways to be changed and to be used for good. So that's it. I love y'all, man. God bless y'all, and thank you. Watched it.